Lisa Fulmer, and this week we're saying it with words. How about this word right here? Ho'olaolea is Hawaiian for celebrate. I think that's a great word to put on a wood art panel that celebrates your Hawaiian adventure. Let's get started. I'm starting with this plain wood panel. You can get it at an art supply store, and I'm going to stain it with just a little bit of this tinted walnut stain. I really love using chipboard letters. They add so much dimension, and so I've punched out my Hawaiian word. I found that the inside of the A turns into the perfect apostrophe. I learned in the Hawaiian language that this little apostrophe is called an okina, and it indicates how to pronounce the word. So you know me, I love my paint markers, so I'm using my paint markers in this really pretty gold green color to color my chipboard letters. Now I'm going to lay out my papers and my embellishments and make sure I like how everything looks and see what I need. The photo frame is on a piece of cardstock, and I wanted to set it off just a little bit, so I've edged it with a couple colors of marker. I started with a really thick line of this bronze marker, and then I'm going to take one of these gold metallic markers and edge just outside that bronze, so I get sort of a two-tone effect. Next, I'm going to add some of these clear self-adhesive photo corners, and I'm going to position them just inside where I inked on the edge, so that when a photo is placed inside, you'll still see the nice green and bronze and gold striping on the edge. So I'm going to place my arrangement in position and decide where I want to stamp some white flowers around the edges of the wood. So I'm going to use a little blue painter's tape to mark a few areas where I think this will look nice. Oh yeah, that's going to be really pretty. And now that my flower stamps have dried along the edges, I'm going to give the whole frame a coat of decoupage medium. Once the first coat is dry and it's all around the edges, I'm going to apply a second coat to adhere my base paper. I'm going to position the paper where it belongs carefully, and then I'm going to take a non-stick piece of parchment paper and a brayer and really make sure it's pressed in nice and smooth. And then I'll come back and coat the piece of paper with one last layer of medium. While that coat of medium was still tacky, I laid down strips of gold ribbon, nice thin gold ribbon on all four sides, and that really aligns everything nicely and just pulls it all together. And then I wrapped the ribbon on the corners around to the back. Now I have some dry adhesive, my Aleene's tape runner, and I'm going to start building up my embellishments. So now I've glued everything down, all my embellishments are in place, and I'm gluing the last letter in position using the bottom of my paper as a guideline. And you are done! I hope you enjoyed learning how to make that. And remember, when you're saying it with words, doesn't always have to be English. It could be a word in any language that could make a really great highlight for your art piece. Aloha oi, aloha oi. Anybody feel like a little hula dancing? La la da 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 da.